so in my first summer after KI, I applied to FSWEP, which is like a Canadian government student jobs database. I ended up getting a job working with Fisheries and Oceans Canada, doing research on biodiversity, species at risk, invasive species, which actually totally changed the direction that I was going in and really made me aware that I wanted to study the environment and I wanted to study biology. I've actually been really lucky. I've gone back to that job 2 times, which has given me a ton of experience working in labs and working in field science. My experience in the summer has given me some of the depth of experience and the background that is really going to be an asset to me working on my 4th year thesis project for knowledge integration and applying to graduate school. So I think that the lesson that I've learned is that even if those components or those skills aren't offered to you in your university education, if you're motivated enough and directed enough and you have the tools available, you can find opportunities to gain those in your own time. So I was a little bit, I found it challenging that KI didn't offer co-op as an option. It's only a regular program, but it actually turned out to be fine from my experience because I managed to get a job that many co-op students could have gotten equally. So I really had the work experience that I needed.
Usually I go back to Calgary during the summer. That's my home. I've mostly just been having like summer jobs that are really stress-free, but I kind of take the time to spend a lot of time with my family and just catch up on like personal projects and things like that. This summer I'm looking at probably staying here and doing some schoolwork, finishing up some courses that I want to squeeze in before my degree is done because it's my last summer before I graduate. Yeah, summers are kind of a fun time to like go away from knowledge integration and recap everything you've learned and then come back and go back into it in the fall.
This past summer, I ended up working as a marketing intern at a company called Ultradent down in Utah. And that was really interesting, and it's been one of my most positive work experiences so far. I got a lot of really good feedback from my boss when I was working down there about sort of my program when I told them about it. And they absolutely sort of loved having me around because what I'd end up actually sort of doing, I distorted my job title a bit. I ended up working with the people in marketing and sales, though I was supposed to just be within marketing. And then I also started working with the people down in R&D. So what I would do is I'd act as a bit of a bridge between the people in marketing and the people in R&D to sort of make sure that everybody was working on the same page. And this was really useful for them because they were just about to hit a huge product launch, and they were trying to put together marketing materials, and they were trying to get sort of scientific evidence to back the marketing, and I knew what to say to the people in R&D, and I knew what information to tell the people in marketing so that people were less confused about what was going on. And so that was really fun. I mean, I was really lucky that the company was allowing me to do things outside of what my normal job description would have been, but it ended up working out really well for everyone. And my boss afterwards was like, you did an excellent job, and it was really good because he saw some of the stuff that I was doing was tying back into how I describe the things I've been doing in KI, which is good because it means I got a really good job reference out of him.